Good morning and Jai Hind, my dear little friends. New day, new beginning. Here we are once again to boost our intelligence with some new chapters. Children, we are still in the section of sports and games, and today we will cover two more chapters, Indian board game and Olympic games. Page number 48 and 49. So be ready with your general knowledge book and pencil. Now, children, I have already told you that sports and games keeps you fit, healthy, and active. It teaches us time management. It brings discipline in our life, and it helps us in making lots of friends. Now, let's move forward to our chapter Indian board game of India. Now, children, games are always there from since ancient time. People used to play games. They used to entertain themselves through many types of games. So games was always there. Now these board games are indoor games. And what are indoor games? Games which are played inside a building is called indoor games. In olden times, people used to play chopper, chaturanga, pachisi, and many other games. Today we play those games in a modern version. So today we will discuss four board games, very popular board games, and it is very popular in families also. People enjoy through these games. There are a lot of fun in playing these games. They are chess, snakes and ladder, ludo, and carrom. Okay, now let's move forward. Now, here are four pictures, and these pictures are of those games. And I hope you all must have recognized the games also. Now, what is this? This first game is chess. Chess is a two-player games, and this is played on a board. You can see this is a chess board, and you can see here are squares also. These squares are 64 in numbers, and they are in two different colors you can find. They are always in two different colors. And children, do you know chess is a mind game? It helps in the development of IQ. Now, this is the next game, and this game is also very interesting game. Now, I forgot to tell you that this chess game is the modern version of the olden game Chaturanga, which people used to play in 7th century. Okay, now snakes and ladders. This is also a modern version of the Indian game Moksha Patam. Moksha Patam. With this game can be played by two players or more players. On board, there are the pictures of snakes and ladders. Players, they roll the dice. The dice has numbers written from 1 to 6. And according to the numbers, players, they move forward with their pieces. Colored pieces they have and they move forward. If they come on the bottom of the ladder, then they climb up. And if they land on the head of the snake, then they have to move downward, bottom, till the tail. In this way, this game goes on. Now, next is snakes and ladder. Snake and ladder is a very popular family game, and it is played in each and every game. People enjoy playing this game is full of fun, and this game is also the modern version of olden game pachisi. Now here you can see there are four colors. In this game there are four colors, and each color players they choose each colors. Okay, and then what they do, they roll the dice. I already told you in the snakes and ladder that dice has the numbers from 1 to 6. And children and players, they choose the color, and according to the colors there are pieces also. Now whatever the number comes through dice, players, they move forward with their pieces, and they move to the clockwise direction. And you have to start this game when you get 6. Now next is carom. Carom is a very popular game. It is played on a wooden square board, which has 4 corner pockets. You can see here, these 4 holes. You can see these are the corner pockets. And what they have to do, they have to strike the disc. This is disc. Players strike the disc through this fingers to the target pieces. These are the target pieces, so that these target pieces goes into the corner pocket, gets into the corner pocket. Now it is said that this game was invented by Indian Maharajas, by Indian kings. Now let's move forward towards the chapter. This is the chapter, Indian board games. Children, open your page. This is the page, Indian board games. Now what you have to do before starting, you have to write the date and classwork. Write down the date and write down the classwork. Let's start. Now what you have to do, you have to tick the correct facts associated with these board games. Okay, now first game is chess. I have already explained you about these games. Now let's start. Pay attention, everyone. First game is chess. And in the chess, the first question is, does blindfolded chess exist? Yes. Does blindfolded chess exist? Answer is yes. Answer is yes. Now, second question. Which of these is not a part of the game of chess? Which of these is not a part of the game of chess? Yes, giraffe. Giraffe is not the part of chess. There are animals, there are horses, there are elephants, but giraffe is not there. The number of squares on the chessboard are, I have already told you just now, they are 64 in numbers. The number of squares on the chessboard are 64 in numbers. Now, last question, fourth question. The total number of pieces with each player are. So, the total number of pieces which each player has, they are 16. The total number of pieces are 16, which each player has. Each player start playing with 16 pieces. This is the two-player games, and each player has 16 pieces. Okay. Now, once again, revise this, then we will move forward. Does blindfolded chess exist? Yes. Which of these is not a part of the game of chess? Giraffe. The number of squares on the chessboard are 64. The total number of pieces with each player are 16. Now next is snakes and ladders. In olden times, snakes signifies. What signifies? Evil. Always remember. So in this game also, when the player land on the snake head, then they have to go to the bottom of the till the snake tail. They have to go. Wherever the tail is, they have to move downward. They have to slip downward. Now, next, the moves are decided through a paper, chit or dice. Yes. How it is decided? Tell me. Through a dice. I told you that players start the game by rolling the dice. Snakes and ladders is a game for one player or more than one player? More than one player. The board is numbered till which number? Yes, till which number? 100. If you reach the 100, you are winner. Now once again, in olden times, snakes signified evils. The moves are decided through a dice. Snakes and ladders is a game for more than one player. The board is numbered till which number? 100. Now, very popular game. This is a very, very popular game, Ludo. And the first question is, it is inspired from the ancient Indian game of, just now I told you, which game? Pachisi. This game is inspired from the ancient Indian game of Pachisi. A Ludo board has, yes, 4 colors or 2 colors. Just now you saw the pictures? Just now you saw the picture. How many colors were there? 4 or 2? 4 colors. The movement is decided using, yes, an argument or a dice. How the movement decided? How to play the game? They roll the dice. To begin the game of Ludo, a player must roll the dice to which number? By which number players start the game? Yes, 4 or 6? It is 6. Once again, let's revise. It is inspired from the ancient Indian game of Pachisi. A Ludo board has 4 colors. The movement is decided using a dice. To begin the game of Ludo, a player must roll the dice to which number? Number 6. Now, Carom. Carom is also a very popular game, and I grew up playing this game, Carom. This is also a very popular game. Now, first question is, a carom board is of which shape? Can you tell me which shape? Square or rectangular? Which shape it is? It is square shape. A carom board is of which shape? It is square shapes. Carom coins come in how many colors? 2 colors or 3 colors? 3 colors. 2 colors are of target pieces, and one color is and one is queen. There's queen also. Now, carom involves putting the coins in the mesh through striking or pushing. What do you do? What the players do? They do striking. They strike. How many players can a game of carom have? How many players can a game of carom have? 4 players or 7 players? Yes, 4 players. Carom is a 4-player games. 4 players game. Now once again, let's revise. A carom board is of which shape? Square. Carom coins come in 3 colors. There are 3 colors target pieces. One color is of queen. Now next, carom involves putting the coins in the mesh through striking. There is a striker also, and the target pieces are struck through that striker. They strike striker. They are striking by through the fingers. How many players can a game of carom have? 4 players. Now once again, let's revise all these 4 games. Start with chess. First is chess. Does blindfolded chess exist? Yes. Which of these is not a part of the game of chess? Giraffe. The number of squares on the chessboard are 64. The total number of pieces with each player are 16. Now next game is snakes and ladders. In olden times, snakes signified evils. The moves are decided through a dice. Snakes and ladders is a game for more than one player. The board is numbered till which number? 100. Now third is Ludo. It is inspired from the ancient Indian game of Pachisi. A Ludo board has 4 colors. The movement is decided using a dice. To begin the game of Ludo, a player must roll the dice to which number? 6. Now, last, carom. A carom board is of which shape? Square. Carom coins come in 3 colors. Carom involves putting the coins in the mesh through striking. How many players can a game of carom have? 4 players. Now next we will move toward, I hope you all must have completed. Let's move forward. Our next is Olympic Games. So Olympic Games are athletic festivals that started in ancient Greece. In this competition, athletes take part from all over the world. From all over the world. The Olympic Games are held every 4 years, and Olympic Games are divided into two: Summer Olympics, Winter Olympics. Each Olympic has 5 intervals. Okay. Now, you can see there are rings also. Count the rings. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And these rings have different colors. You can see as blue, black, red, yellow and green. And if you must have seen the background, in the background the flag is of white color. So these colors, they represent the these colors are on all the national flag of the world. You can find these colors on all the national flags of the world. Yeah, green color, you can find the green color in our national flag. How many colors our Indian national flag has? 3 colors: orange, saffron, white and green. So green is there. Okay. Now, what these 5 rings signifies? What these 5 rings signifies? These 5 rings signifies 5 continents. Represents 5 continents. They are Africa, Asia, America, Europe, and one is Oceania. And what is Oceania? You all must be thinking, what is Oceania? Oceania is not a continent. So Oceania is a continent and it is recognized. Oceania is a continent with 14 countries. They all are islands and it is the oceans that connects them with each other. So Oceania is a continent with 14 countries. They all are islands and it is connected with each other through ocean. That's why the name is Oceania. That why the name is Oceania and the countries are Australia, New Zealand, like this. Now let's move forward towards the chapter. Now this is your chapter, Olympic Games Trivia. So what you have to do? You have to first write down the date and classwork. Always remember. First write down date and classwork. This is your date and this is the classwork. Okay. Now what you have to do? Choose the correct option to complete the facts associated with the Olympics. Here are 4 options given and you have to put choose the correct option which is associated with Olympics. Okay. Now, first question is ancient Olympics originated in where it originated. Just now I told you where it originated. Greece, in ancient Greece. It originated in Greece. Ancient Olympics originated in Greece. Now, modern Olympic Games begin in the year? Yes, 1896. Modern Olympic Games begin in the year 1896. In the first modern Olympics, the number of nations that participated were, yes, 13. In the first modern Olympics, the number of nations that participated were 13. Now, the 5 rings on the Olympic logo signify, I already told you just now what it signifies. Oceans, mountains, rivers, yes, continents. What it signifies? Continents. 5 rings, 5 continents. Asia, Africa, America, Europe, and 5 is Oceania. I just now told you, Oceania. Now, which of the following is a part of Winter Olympic? Yes, judo, wrestling, ice hockey, boxing. Which is? Can you tell me? Ice hockey. This is a part of Winter Olympics. Now, here you can see in the Do You Know section also. Just read. India first participated in the Olympics in 1900. So, India first participated in the Olympics in 1900. And from there till now, we Indians are taking part in the Olympics also. Now, let's once again revise all these questions. Ancient Olympics originated in which country? London, India, China, or Greece? It's Greece. Modern Olympic Games begin in the year? Yes, 1896. In the first modern Olympics, the number of nations that participated were 13. The 5 rings on the Olympic logo signify, yes, ocean, mountains, rivers, what? It's continents. Which of the following is a part of Winter Olympics? Very simple, ice hockey. It is written here ice also. So it's ice hockey. Now let's move forward. This is Do You Know section. And here these questions are the mind teasers. These questions are the mind teaser question. Just a very tricky question. Now first look at the first question. What starts with T, ends with T, and is full of T? It's a mind game, mind question. What is this? Can you recognize this thing? Yes, it is a teapot. So teapot starts with T. Here you can see starts with T, ends with T, and is full of tea. Now, what man cannot live in a house? What man cannot live in a house? I know you all must have recognized this picture. It's a snowman. What never used until it's broken? Until you broke, you cannot use it. What it is? You must have recognized it's egg. An egg. An egg you have to broke before using it. What wears a cap but has no head? Yes, what wears a cap but has no head? It's a bottle. You can see here the bottle has the cap. It wears a cap, but it has no head. What goes up and down but never moves? Look at the picture. You can go up, you can go down, but it never moves. It is stairs. Stairs. You all must have stairs at your home. Just look at it. You go up, you come down, but did stair moves? No, stair never moves. Once again, what starts with T, ends with T, and is full of tea? Teapot. What man cannot live in a house? Snowman. What never used until it's broken? Egg. What wears a cap but has no head? A bottle. What goes up and down but never moves? Stairs. Children, I hope you all must have understood today's chapters very well, and you all must have enjoyed these questions also. Children, complete your work, and I'm very happy that you all are completing. But some of you you are not writing the date and classwork. Please write the date and classwork also. You all are doing very well. I'm very happy. But don't forget to write date and classwork. Please mention it. Okay. Now, take care. Bye bye. Have a nice day.